Oh, hi there. It's Tuesday, and it's the first day of the week that I'll be streaming. Got my tea. I've got Shogi Club 24 up, which is not showing. I guess I was recording the podcast yesterday, so I'm still in that layout. I'm not doing a good job here. There we go. We are on Shogi Club 24. And that is it. Had a really great weekend of Shogi. I'm gonna jinx myself now. I played on Saturday, played a bunch of online games. Sunday played my over the board games, and on both days, I think I played the best that I have ever played across those 2 days. So I'm due for a downfall. But the fact that I'm saying I'm due for a downfall is jinxing the fact that I'm due for a downfall, which means I'm due for great play. But now that I said that, I'm jinxing that. So, you never know. There's a double jinx going on. There's lots of talk. I'm going to start looking for a game ranked up on Saturday as well. And just interestingly, the strategy on the pro strat on Shogi Club 24, I think at this level, play higher level games. Because they'll be more likely to be true to their skill. So, like, I was playing great, beating people at or above my level, and then the last game of the day, I lost against the lowest level person that I had played. Gave back a bunch of those points. I had been knocking on the door anyway, so it was nice to see, but sure. I could give me 3 streams and I could be back to 13Q, I think. Also played a few games on Shogi Wars, 10-minute games. And I wasn't playing on mobile. I was playing on mouse in the same spot. I was actually just sitting here, just not streaming, and those games went great too. My last one hurt a bit because I blew the game, but contributing to the Seitei, the Gaijindan event. Or doing subscribe to tier 1. Thank you. Greetings and thank you. Wow. Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate, you being one of the loyal people here. One of the longtime friends of the channel. One of that core first group. I think. I'm trying to think of the other people that were there from the very beginning. Yeah, definitely back from a long weekend. Definitely back. And it was, I don't know if you caught what I was saying, but this weekend's play, both online on Saturday and offline over the board on Sunday, were the best, probably the best that I've ever played. Especially considering an extended period. That includes 10 to 15 games in there, and there were very few letdowns in that group of games. So I don't know what maybe the little bit of break on Friday. I took the day and I did my ending attack technique. I restarted ending attack technique 200. Nightwalker, hello. I restarted ending attack technique 200, and maybe that reinvigorated something, but I was just on fire Saturday and Sunday. Certainly it was the peak. Maybe my opponents weren't playing as well. Also, Shogi is a 2-player game, and so it's a 2-player volatile game, I would say. So it could just be a combination of catching my opponents at their lows and me just being at my high. But either way, it did feel pretty good. On Shogi Club 24 on Saturday, Urshino Ryu was just crushing people. And I think I'm doing a better job these days. Watch me jinx it on stream. But I think I'm doing a better job these days when I get that advantage from the Urshino Ryu of not giving it back or not giving so much of that advantage back with sort of slack moves. And I think that helps. Trying to play solid, trying to see the opponent's ideas. You had a rough weekend playtesting. Oh, playtesting some new openings. Yeah, that's always rough. You know, like Murata system, when I started playing Murata for the second time, sort of in the past couple weeks, I've had success with it, which makes it easy for me to enjoy and want to do more of it. But when you know, that was probably luck. It was probably just volatility, luck getting my opponents. And but like if you start something new and then you just get wrecked in it, I think it's tougher to make that commitment. Yeah. I'm a little uncomfortable in my chair. I'm moving around here trying to get comfortable in this chair. You're feeling more confident, but still not getting the opening advantage. Oh, okay. Okay. Are you getting like negative advantage or are you still just equal? And Fortune's on a 10 stream streak. Wow. I did not realize that. I thought there was one short stream I did either early last week or late 2 weeks ago, where Twitch said, you know, a bunch of your users are at risk of their streak. You know, create a story or something. You know, it was advertising the story feature, and I was like, you know what? I don't remember seeing Foradune, and I wonder if Foradune missed, but no, good. Hey, Yloigh, nice to see you. You're watching the VOD counts. Oh, okay. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. So I am Sente. Okay, I reviewed this, but I'm not. I'm racking my brain trying to remember. I take with the pawn. I think I take with the pawn. He takes a silver, I get the king over, he takes, I take with the pawn. Okay. All right, well, don't need to worry about that now. Anaguma? Okay, no. So push, take. Now I need to rethink. Do I push here? We'll have to review this one. I don't remember. So otherwise there's silver take, silver drop, gold back. Oh no, and then I would get in. Yeah, the bishop cannot go back because then I would break in. Okay. Silver up. Bishop out. Pawn drop. Pawn drop. Pawn takes. Pawn push. Pawn takes. Pawn drop. It's silver takes. Or knight takes. Knight takes. Pawn drop. No. Silver takes. Pawn drop. Silver up. Silver drop. Pawn drop. I think so. He drops a pawn. Do I drop the gold first? So he drops a pawn. I come up. He takes, or he doesn't take. He takes. I take. He drops the pawn. I come up. He takes. I take. Drop the pawn. Let's push this. Push, takes, goes to the side. What if I drop the pawn here? I drop the pawn. If he takes with the gold, I take. No. Then it's fully defended. Yeah, he just takes. Then I take with the rook. He could take the silver, and it's over. I drop the pawn, he takes, Itataki. He takes. I take. Wow. I take. Bishop takes. He's got 2 silvers now to play with. I drop a knight. He goes to the side. But I drop a knight. I drop a knight. He goes to the side. I drop a pawn. He pushes this pawn. I promote. He takes the knight. What about Itataki? Itataki. He goes. He takes. I drop a knight. He goes back. I take. Should I just drop a? Should I drop a lance back here to defend? I have 1 pawn, so I need to be able to keep that. Hey, Danger Sid, nice to see you. I need to be able to have a pawn to drop back here. What's the defense if I drop the lance here? Comes back. I drop the knight. Or should I get my rook over? Should I get my rook over now? What's he going to do? You know, I've got a real nice drop point. If I Tataki, he takes, I drop the knight. He comes forward. Do I have anything? Let's come back. Oh gosh, I just gave him the promotion. Okay. Yeah, that was a big mistake. That was a huge mistake by my opponent. By me and then my opponent. Interesting. So what do I want to do? Where would my pieces be better? Would my gold be better up here? No, because then I'd give up a fork. My lance be better here? Should I drop a lance? I sort of want to keep the lance. Is he looking to get his silver up? Is that what he's going to do? Should I push this pawn to open the bishop? I think I've got to open that bishop a little more. this sack, I believe, is no longer feasible. Maybe I push the edge. Maybe he pushes the edge. Okay. All right. Well, that means I can drop the knight. I can drop the knight now. He goes back. I drop the lance. I drop the knight. He goes back. I drop the lance. He pushes. I take. So actually, do I... If he goes back, do I take the pawn? I take the pawn. He drops a pawn. I take, he takes. And then I would promote here. If I drop the lance back here, he pushes, I take, he takes, no, he can't, he takes, I take. That's not good for him. Though then he drops a lance. Then he would drop the lance. So that's not good. Bishop drop is also good. Bishop drop is looking good as well. I'm thinking pawn here. He pushes, I drop a pawn.
これより一手、60秒の秒読みに入ります。
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
30秒。40秒。50秒。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
It's bad. That's real bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. If I take, if he pushes, I take, he takes, I take, he drops a lance, I would just take with the knight. So that's not, the knight drop is not a fear. Silver drop here saves my knight. Maybe I should have. So bishop drop, he comes over, I come in here. Well, he doesn't need to take. He doesn't need to take.
30秒。
How can I tataki in any way?
40
Tataki?
秒。
I can't because of that.
50秒。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、
All
8。
right, let's do this. Let's give him the promotion. Let's give him the promotion. Is that Tani Chanaru? Hello, hello. Huh. Interesting. Yeah. So what if I come back here? What if I come back here? Or should I just promote?
30秒
If I drop the bishop, he takes, I take, he takes.
40秒
And then I've got a rook drop.
50秒 1、2、3 30秒
He's got no pawns.
40秒
Take, take, rook over.
50秒 1、2、3、4、5、6、7
Can I possibly win? I don't think so. Like if I take this, if he drops a silver, I take the silver, he takes, I take the gold. I'll have 2 silvers and a gold and 4 pawns. Is that enough? Is that enough? And he won't have any defensive pieces. Maybe I block. So I drop the pawn. He comes over. I drop the pawn.
30秒
I think I'd love a trade right now. Oh, I can't drop the silver here. The silver here is not... I drop the pawn. He takes this pawn. No, then I just take the silver. I drop the pawn.
,30 秒
Drop the pawn. Drop the silver.
40 秒
No, the rook is hanging. The rook is hanging.
50秒1、2、3、4、 5、6、7、8。30秒。40秒。
Yeah, that's not good. Lance drop. Lance drop. I dropped the pawn. Yeah, yeah. That's tough. That's very tough. I have no pawns. I have no pawns. I mean, I have no pawns to do anything with. Gosh, that was such a bad move. It was such a bad move there. Fair enough. Let's see if we can defend in some way and maybe get some pieces. Maybe I should have gotten my knight up. It's a nice play by my opponent. Very nice.
30秒。
So now I got to get this silver up, or the knight. The knight can come up. Knight can also come up. It's getting a little cramped, I'd say. It's getting a little hopeful. Maybe? No, not really, but...
30秒。
Should I come over here?
40秒。
Drop my pawn? And my pawn is... I still cannot drop a pawn.
50秒。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
Hmm. I've got a lance. Hey, Killer Ducky. We're just thinking pawn 4-2 and putting him on a 8-move clock. 8-move clock. Pawn 4-2. Wow. Okay. Ooh. Boy. Boy, oh boy. Do I get my gold up? Do I drop the lance? He's danger close to being trapped. He's danger close to being having a rook trap.
30秒。40秒。
Lance. He goes back. Trying to be resilient. Trying. Slowly building up pieces. I guess he's not technically trapped. Wait, so if I drop... If he goes back... I drop the lance. He comes back this way. Then I push the edge. He takes. I take. Now, and he'll just take it. I'm going to lose that lance.
これより一手、60秒の秒読みに入ります。
So if he takes the gold with the bishop, I'm going to use that as a sign that he's scared. Do I have a knight? I do not have a knight. Should I
30
drop
秒
a... I don't want to give up my defensive pawn to something here which isn't actually going to do anything yet. Like, there's no threat to
40
take
秒
because the gold can just take.
50秒 1、2、3、
Lance.
4、5、6、7、8、9。
So this rook, you know, if I get a gold, the dragon is trapped. If he drops the gold, I drop the pawn. So does he take with his bishop is
30 秒
the question.
40秒
Do I drop the pawn? No.
?30 秒
Does still have a lot of pieces. So that's giving a
40
gold
秒
and a lance for gold and a lance for a dragon. It clears this area
50
up too a
秒
bit,
1、
which is sort of nice.
3、4
But it also takes this gold a little bit out of position. So I think a pawn drop here... Wow. I could also just drop a pawn. A pawn drop here. A pawn drop here is Sumero. A pawn drop here is Sumero. Coming up threatens... Oh boy! Oh
30
boy!
秒
Oh boy! I can also trap the bishop.
40秒 50秒
Not quite trap the bishop, but climb this gold.
?30 秒
He has no knight. So if he
40
now he
秒
Oh, shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. Darn. Do I have mate? This would be Tsumero. Dropping 3-2 rook would be
30
Tsumero.
秒
What about dropping 6-1?
40秒
He'd block.
50秒 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Ah, I like that. I mean, now I just take, get the one gap. And I've got a pawn. Bishop drop. Bishop drop, he can't go to this side because it's mate. Bishop drop. He comes here.
30秒
Then yeah, yeah. I'll get the one gap. If he comes over here, I get the one gap, which would be the gold drop on head after. So if he goes to this side, I drop the gold. If he comes anywhere here, I get the one gap and I win. If he comes to this side, I get the one gap and I win. All right.
40秒
Arigatou gozaimashita. Oh boy. Hey Koshiro, great to see you. Great to see you. You're gonna see a bit of a dip there, I think. Tolga Onaral. Hello. Hey. Clash Clans, great to see you, Civ. Emperor Rex, good day to you. Chigdub Nomer, long time no see indeed. Hello. And Orega Moniwa, greetings. Thank you for stopping by. Sorry that I've been away for the past 2 streaming days. Yeah. I tried to be resilient. Well, you missed me. Well, I honestly, I missed you all. I didn't miss playing on stream. And, that was one thing, is that I wasn't missing playing on stream. I was missing chatting with people. All right, so a clean win here. I am very cold. I'm very cold and my tea is out. So while this, how's the layout looking? While this is, before we do this, I'm going to take that break and get tea and bio break and be right back. Thanks. right, back. I put on a hoodie as well. It's cold. Oh, I didn't turn the heater on. I'm now a permanent member of the Flail Club. I was flailing pretty hard. There. There was, yeah. I'm now on my Menjo certificate business card. I need to get stamped. By the Flail Club as a permanent member. Oh man. I have not played a game like that. Oh no, okay. So it wasn't too bad, but like where I just sort of got outplayed out of the opening and then just crushed. Like I haven't played one of those I think in a while. But this wasn't that. This is I think middle game. This is probably yeah. So what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Was it going with that sack? Yeah, I don't know what went wrong here. My usual stuff. What's the idea behind this? What's the idea behind this? Is it the... Huh. What's is the, I guess this is has to take because the rook is getting hit. Huh. I don't know. Have I ever considered silver up? Yes, I have. And why is that? So why is that? That is because why have I been considering this more? I think probably because of these PGAs. Yeah. That pro game, obviously completely different position, but that pro game where the player yesterday played Urshin or Ryu, sorta. It was a completely different. It wasn't ranging rook, but he had that position. I'll play silver 4-5 next time. Next game that I remember, I will try to play silver 4-5. I think what threw me off, or what made me want to be extra aggressive with the exchange and then the redrop and then the push, is that there was nothing here. Is that the gold hadn't been there yet. So I thought it would have been worth racing up. But this is the same race. This is the same race. The scary thing, as far as I'm concerned with this one, is that this diagonal then becomes a problem because my pawn won't be exchanged. I guess that's a lot of moves. That's a lot of moves for that to become an issue. Yeah, so I would do silver 4-5, I guess. And is he going to start doing that? Or will he just get his gold up? Or will he just push this pawn? So like if I do silver 4-5, what's the best response? I'm thinking, I'm thinking either of these is going to be what they do. What does the engine say? Engine says 5-1 bishop. 3-2 gold is now number one. 3-2 now 5-1 bishop again. So 5-1 bishop, which I don't quite understand. 3-2 gold, 4-2 bishop, which is the one I said, and 5-6 pawn, or 5-6 silver. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I like that. I think I like that position. It feels a bit like that sushi chef with the weasel sushi chef with the big knives. Okay, so this happens enough. This happens enough that I need to figure out what I'm doing against this. Because the engine really prefers knight jump more than anything. And then, oh, I would just take with the bishop. I just take with the bishop. I just take with the bishop. Okay. Okay. I got a little afraid. This pawn is so far back that it wasn't a concern of getting hit on the head with my silvers. Interesting. So the engine doesn't like anything I'm doing here. It really doesn't like that either. It prefers that move that I made later. So this is how I bled away my equity here. Okay, the engine did like that. Really? Wait, what? I know nothing about shogi. The engine is saying that this is the best for the opponent. So I'm expecting, this is why I didn't play this move. I didn't play the move because of 2-2. And just live with that? Huh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, maybe I just have to sometimes be willing to... I have to be a little more patient, I guess. Long story short, that was a lack of patience. Excuse me. Oh, look at this. The engine likes my idea. The engine likes my idea. I went back. It hates my idea, of course, because I saw this immediately. I saw this immediately, and then my opponent rushed. The opponent rushed their move. I think they made this move in like 1 second. So maybe he was, because I was thinking about this, maybe he was expecting something else and just making his plan, and totally missed the promotion. So this is the move. This is the move. Wow. Okay. All right, the engine wants to get the... Okay, the engine wants these pieces back so that it doesn't like the pawn. Why? Why? Is it just for the future? Like, getting the gold up doesn't... Well, if the gold comes up, and then the silver drops, that's fine. That's fine. We can just come up. Wait, so is that what I would do? So gold, say he drops a silver. Do I come up or do I go down? I do. It only move. Only move is come up. Come up. I learned this move from Koshiro. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to make this move. Everything felt so slow, and this felt promising. Just wasn't. Just wasn't. Yeah, I'm gonna end up losing. Hey, virtual medical Dr. Ayaka. Nice to see you. Hello, hello. You just want to keep me coming up here. Yeah, I was... There's just no... They can't drop here. I thought this kept the action on, but this was a beautiful move. This is great by my opponent. Yeah, nice vision. I should have seen that. I really should have seen that possibility. That now that the bishop is exchanged, I don't have anything. So what should I have done here? What should I have done? Still bringing this back to get the defense that I'm now missing from the bishop. Pawn as well. I mean, none of them are great moves. 4-1. 4-1 is what I wanted to do as well. I was thinking about that. So what's the idea behind 4-1? Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. And this is still safe, I guess. Pawn 4-4. Maybe instead of lance shot, would pawn 4-4 have been good? So I was going through the top 3. But yeah, pawn 4-4 is right with them. Pawn 4-4 is with them. Yeah, so the idea being we drop the bishop. It still lets this happen, right? But we do get a horse. Yeah. Yeah, we need some flailing ammo. Oh, YouTube chat is not showing? Let me restart that. Yeah, we need flailing ammo, and I guess this would be a way to get some flailing ammo. Cap chat. Restart. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, we need flailing ammo, and that would be some flailing ammo. Yeah. Is this not? Oh. So wait, so this would be bad for the opponent. Oh, because I have the lance. I still have the lance. That would be a nice key. I still have the lance. Oops, 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 oops. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? I don't remember. I can't find it. I can't find where I was. There it is. All right. All right. So I didn't do that, and it just kept getting worse. Yeah. So it just kept getting worse, and then I flailed, and let me record that win.
Win. Current streak is 1 win.
I flailed, and long story short, just keep flailing. Where was his big mistake? Oh, interesting. Night drop would have been better than the bishop. Night jump. Night jump would have been better than the bishop. Oh, that's real nice. That's real nice. Ah. Flail, we flail. We flail. And then this terrible move. The engine is not going to be much help at this point for my suggestions because I'm losing so badly. What was his move? What was his move that lost it? This definitely felt slow. Oh, get another piece on that. Get another piece aiming in there. Flail on, flail until your dreams come true. Steven Tyler, Magikarp, and Shogi Dad. Yeah. Oh man. Either way, even if it was a bad move by him, he's still winning. Okay. All right. So this is where it started falling back. Yeah, this is where I started feeling like I had some sort of chances. Oh, and the engine likes this move. Okay. Very good. And now we're basically back to even. And I gave it back. Or I guess it's not back to even. 5-9? 5-9 gold? Okay. Practically, this feels so much better. All right. Yeah. Oh, and that was the best move. And that was so the engine was going for a cheapie there. Oh no, now it likes 6-4. Now it does like 6-4. It also likes 5-1 rook. 5-1 rook drop. Okay. Either way, they're all good. They're all good dogs. Take, take. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. My two candidates were 6-1 rook and 3-2 rook. 3-2, 3-2 rook would have been Tumero. I guess 5-1 rook is also Tumero. Is it? Yeah. Yeah. He should have dropped the... I'm going to guess he should have dropped the lance. Okay, yeah. 8-1 rook? What, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Pam? Wait, 8-1 rook? 8-1 rook? What? What? Wait, how is my move not right? How is this not... I mean, it's still okay, but how is it not... How is it not completely winning? Oh, because king runs. King runs. Oh. Oh, boy. And I can't take. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, this would have been difficult. Wait, so it takes... I think I have to take this gold. And yes, only move is taking this gold. And then what? Do we try to, like... I'm reading Ending Attack Techniques 200. Is this what I'm trying to do? Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's also verging on only move. This is far behind. Yeah, that idea has to be seen. Wow. Okay. Wow, that is extremely surprising. Extremely surprising. I've got to watch out for that in the future. And now it's mate. And there, yeah. And yeah, okay. All right, well, I flailed. I got outplayed for most of the game. And I flailed into... I think this is the highest rated player I've ever beaten on Shogi Club 24. So I'll take that. I'll take that. Even if it was one of those. Did I track the win? Did I track the win? Okay. I did. I did. Okay, so let's get another. Great game to my opponent. They just were a little too slow to finish it. Oh man. Oh, then that hurts. That hurts. That would have bumped them up to 6Q. That was their promotion game. Very few people on Shogi Club 24 today. 175. two Kazu-san, no, two, yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Two dashes in the name. All right. So what do we do against this? What do we do against this? What do we do against this? Is this a third file? Is he going to switch over to third file? I don't know what this is. Yeah. All right. So I take, he drops, I take silver, okay? Interesting. So we're now, he's wasted a couple moves going back to static, and that helps me against this castle. How do you stop this? How do you stop this? How do you stop this from the opponent? I don't think there's a way. He won't have enough pawns. He could bring the bishop out. And then what do? I just push this pawn, maybe even. If he brings a bishop to 5-5 now, do I just push my pawn? No, because the rook can take it. No, he can't. No, he can't, because it's still protected. Still protected by the bishop, this whole diagonal. Yeah. So if I come up, he takes, I take, he drops a pawn. I come up, he takes, I take. Could drop the pawn, but no, because he can jump, I take. Yeah, that's not. Oh boy, how in the world is that? How is that holding? How is that holding? How is that holding? Drop the pawn. If I bring my bishop out, gold comes over to defend. Can I attack the bishop here? Do I pull this back? Huh. I think if I exchange, take, you know, I do have this. Is it worth him just trying to trade off the rook for the bishop? Because he would have this pressure here on this diagonal. If he doubles up, no. I don't think you can play for that. It's my attack is going to be coming too quickly. So he, wow. Should I take? If I take, he takes. No, no, no. Take with the knight? Take with the knight, leave one of my pieces here. No, I don't want to give up a knight. This is going to be tricky. Yeah, if he Wow. Tataki. Tataki. Comes over here, then I take. So, and then I'll be able to get the lance. And then I'll tuck my king eventually. I don't like the eventually part of that. I don't like the eventually part. Ooh, my wrist. Ooh, gosh, that hurt. I folded just to hold the cup, and the push-ups I was doing this morning might have, they sometimes seem to trigger this like little twinge in the wrist. Wow. Now two are on pre. No, he can come over. If I come up, he slides over. Well, no. Then I take. I think he'd be glad to take this bishop. So I'm not going to worry about that. Drop the pawn? No, the pawn doesn't threaten anything. Let's run. I want to tuck this king anyway. So he comes up. If he, let's say he promotes here. Oh gosh, wow. Did not anticipate that. Do I have some other big threat? I think I have to take. I think I have to take. But how do I defend now? What do I... Bishop here? No. Bishop here? No. This is a threat here. I think I get the lance. Yeah, I'll get the lance. Well, I don't have a lance. He takes... I don't have a knight. Tricky. Tricky. We're both flailing. There's stuff hanging. There's... So he might outthink himself and take this pawn. In which case I take the rook and I win the game. So he takes... Do I defend? Do I drop a pawn? Or do I just take the lance immediately? Because if I do that, then he can drop the lance, or the silver. I try to trade. No, I don't want to trade. I don't want to trade any rooks. I don't want to trade rooks right now. Not with this. As bad as his castle is, mine is somehow even worse. Well, because he sacrificed his pieces. I think there's also... If he takes, what if I come up here? He takes, I take. He goes back. I come back and defend with a dragon. Now, if he takes, I drop the pawn, he takes this pawn, I drop my last pawn. Or do I just run over? Do I just run over? Yeah, I don't like using the pawn there. So I'll just come over. And then he will drop a silver here. No, he can't. He can't because he's right here. He takes it. Take. There would be no real bishop, meaningful bishop drop. It's like here, no. Woo. Tight game. Yeah, drop the pawn. Is there anything else that I can do with this bishop right now? Like a bishop here is not going to... It won't be a big enough threat. I'll get the gold, but so what? And I don't think I want to give a bishop right now. You know, unless I get a rook for it or something like that. Especially, yeah. Any other drop points? Any other defensive ideas? So wait a minute. So if I do that, I drop the pawn, he takes here, I slide over, he drops the silver here. Now I would just take with the rook, not take with the gold, because then he would get in. Well, would that be fine? That would be fine because this gold would still be protected by the rook, and then I'd be able to get my king over here. This is mildly concerning that on this move, you know, which is, you know, I think it's an only move, that he's taking a lot of time. I hope he's not gone. Yeah, it doesn't say that he's gone. So he's got attacks, I think. Is there a better way to defend this? So he comes up, I drop the bishop. He takes this pawn. Or he just drops the silver. He just drops the silver. Yeah, he just dropped the silver because then yeah. So I think I have to block this, I think, so that I don't give him a silver drop. Like he takes, and I try to do some, like if he takes, I go for the lance. He drops the silver. What do? I get the gold. Yeah, that doesn't seem great to me. Yeah, I don't want to get an exchange, especially if my gold is on this side of the board. I don't want to get a rook exchange. So I think I'm pretty confident in the take, in the pawn, in the pawn drop on 7-3 after the rook takes. I think. What a styling game this has been. He gave up. He's feels like he's given up a bunch of tempi with that opening, and he never did make the castle. But that was a real nice defensive resource that he had to bring the gold back to 7-9. I wonder if there was some better way that I could have handled that.
これより一
Yeah,
手
now
60秒の秒読みに入りま
I'm
す。
really confused. He got the, as sort of semi-expected, he got the bishop to 5-5 and allowed me to promote. But yeah, the fact that I don't have a pawn in hand to drop in the 7th rank made that really rough.
30秒。
He's really thinking, boy, I hope he makes a move. I hope he makes a move. Like, I don't care about the win. I don't care about the win. I've already hit my Shogi Club 24 ratings goal. Not that it was
50
really a
秒。
goal, but
1、2、
this is a great
3、
position. Make the move. Take,
5、
take,
6、
take, take,
8、
take.
9。
That's a shame. But what's going on? Shogi Club 24. Shogi Club 24. Shogi Club 24 pulls. Yeah, there's no indication that they disconnected. There's no disconnection, no indication at all that they disconnected. Is it possible that I am disconnected? Is it possible that I'm offline? No. Nope. I mean, Shogi Club 24 might be offline. Shogi Club 24 was offline for at least 5 minutes yesterday. The first time I have ever seen that. I happened to be on the Discord at the moment and was commenting about it. Is anyone here? Hello? Hello? Just checking the watchers. That's an interesting UI. If you click the here it is. This let's see if it shows up. Oh, it'll be blocked. It'll be blocked by my it'll be blocked by the chat window. There's this watcher button in the bottom left, and it brings up this watcher window. And this is kind of cool. I don't know what. So, called you by hotline. It's not. It's still just in delay. It should be a timeout win, but I don't know. I don't know what is going on. Like, what's the delay? I wonder. I don't know. Like, this is a long delay. Did he disconnect? It doesn't say that he disconnected. I've had a few of these in Shogi Club 24. These types of games where the opponent times out, but it doesn't count. And it's like, okay. You can do judge or resume wait by close. Oh, is he cheating? Is he cheating? Oh, no. So he's going to rejoin, and then he'll get all his time back? Oh, is that what's going to happen? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I want to play this game anyway. This game is a fun game. Like that, I don't understand this. I really don't understand this. Like why didn't it let me judge immediately? But either way, it's just so confusing. Maybe in Japanese it's a little less confusing. But very strange. Very strange. This is taking the momentum. It's like taking the wind a little bit out of my sails. Where, it's a good game. It's a good game, but now, I feel like I've sort of lost the focus of the game. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Is there... Okay, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I win. All right. So we're at a peak. We are at our Shogi Club 24 peak. But, I didn't get the Kifu. I didn't copy the
Win.
Kifu.
Current streak is 2 wins.
I didn't copy the Kifu. Let me copy that Kifu. Let me go to... I'm on my other machine. 24, Kifu search. Okay. Tokyo. This is Tokyo. Search. Okay. Yeah. Put this into Elite Shogi. Man, that was a fun game. Like I was saying during the game, I did not want him to time out. I can play this against the engine. Well, I think we talked about that before when someone did that. So, all right, it is imported into that study. I never added this to a study. Create study, Shogi Club 24. Okay, so here is that game. Before I begin the review, I'm going to take a bio break and refill this tea because my hand is still cold and I've been drinking a lot of tea and water. So be right back. Okay, back. Let me change the stream. Okay. So we don't have a graph. I should have had that. I should have had that running, but so we don't have a graph. So I can't tell without going through each move. I was Gote. It's so what's interesting to me is it's interesting to me that the engine likes this. I mean, it doesn't dislike it for the opponent. That's semi-fascinating to me. That, you know, one of the early fundamentals. Did I change the scene? Let me just check. One of the early fundamentals that I thought you get taught is you keep the king and the rook away from each other on separate sides, because it's easy to target one, and by doing so you target both. And the engine just no, that's not true. The engine's like, at my level, you can do anything you want. That's really amazing to me. Like, this is better than Furibisha. This is the moment that the engine stopped liking it as much. That's amazing. Is this Migigyoku? Is Migigyoku the king and the rook on the right side, and some sort of castle? The engine prefers this. Ah, I see. Or just getting my king over. Yeah, this probably was a free move. But either way, the engine likes this. Okay. So that is a mistake. 8-6 pawn is the best, which is what I think I did. It is what I did, but taking is also equal to it. 5-3 is fine. 5-2 gold is always what the engine wants. All right. Yeah. 8-5. Oh, I did not play 8-5. I talked about 8-5. I talked about 8-5 rook. I definitely talked about it. But either way, with more depth, the engine is agreeing with me. Wait, no. Oh, take and no promote. Take and no promote. Oh, this is not the first time this has happened. This is not the first time that this has happened. Yeah, this is not the first time that this has happened. I'm just going to keep playing through. I'm going to keep playing through this. And then I would just come in. Huh. So wait, so I shouldn't do that? Gosh, that is sharp. Oh my gosh, that's sharp. That's sharp. So it seems like it's, you know, when your castle is this weak, when there's so little here, it seems like there are a lot of little ways that I come across where I get forced into a very sharp line. Naita, nice to see you. Again, you need help? Kiriko or Natsuho? I don't understand the question. I don't understand the question. Does that make me even feel even older? When the Urshino castle is weak, a while ago you said build your castle. Well, I mean, I've got to play my moves. Like, you know, I'm playing all the right moves. So it's not like the only move I think that I could have made that would have strengthened my castle a little bit is gold 5-2 at some point. But like, you know, I haven't made a mistake yet, or even an inaccuracy. So I'm okay with this. Oh, the 2 avatars on Shogi Wars? Yeah, if you build a proper castle while doing Urashino Ryu, then you're probably not doing Urashino Ryu. I don't understand. I'll quickly go to Shogi Wars. I'll quickly go to Shogi Wars just to see what you're talking about. Ooh, it looks like there's an update. It looks like it's updating. We're at the gifting page. Hold on. While we're here, let's toss. You know, I'll probably just get an analysis ticket, but let's toss. I've done it once. You know, I've won once. Keishan analysis ticket. All right. Okay, so where is it? Oh, are you talking about the season pass? Season pass, you know, has begun, everybody. I'm already at level 6, yeah, because I played over the weekend a bit. They have Daisuke Katagami, you know, legendary Katagami, author of one of the best, if not the best, first book of shogi, which is what is it called now? Which move do you need to make or to mate? Which pieces do you need to mate? I think is the name of the book. I can't. My brain, especially when I'm talking, as I say, it forgets. But I believe this Daisuke Katagami is the author of that. And like, who knows if this is actually Daisuke Katagami? It might be Katagayama, or it might be someone else. It might be someone else because there's no way to see this full name. Like, I don't know. Is Shinobu Iwane? I don't know if Iwane is her full name, or if it's like, you know, Iwane something something something. That sounds like a name, but like there's no way to see. But this season pass is the first time that it is. This season pass is the first time that it is translating these. Usually, you got analysis tickets too. Nice. Yeah, I've gotten the coaching tickets once in 2 or 3 years. Once in I'd say about 3 years. I've gotten the coaching ticket, and that was, we did that on stream. That was fun. You just PM'd on Discord. What did you PM? So yeah, so we're here. Oh, Natsuho and Kiriko. Yeah, I don't look at those. I don't even look at those. Oh, you can see that. You can see. Are you on Android? I don't know why that would matter because I'm not, like, I'm in a browser here. You're on PC. Weird, weird. Yeah, I wonder what's going on with this. Very strange. Very strange. But the Gaijin Dan is doing well. I checked up on this. Oh gosh. Okay, so we were doing much better. I think even this morning we were doing better. I think we were like in the 140s. So other players must have been playing a lot. When does this tournament end? This tournament ends in 4 days. So in 4 days that tournament ends. But we are now at 16.65 Dan. Let's check. Let's check to see while we're here. I have been putting up the. I've been doing the work. I've put up like 1.6 Dan. Koshiro. Wow. Wow. All these points are without Koshiro. All these points that we have are without Koshiro. We're in 180. We're in 181st place without our best player. He might get a cut in salary. Okay, Spinal Tap has been doing some work. Spinal Tap can do way higher than 3.68 Dan, but this is great to see. This is great to see. So that will mean that Ornolf is going to be our lead right this month. Yeah, 4.49 Dan. Yikes. 4.49 Dan from Ornolf. I Dream of Shogi, I think, was at 4. Or he was at like 3.98. 3.98, yeah. Yeah, so he was at 3.98, which is incredible. And then NinWorld, I believe, is also in the 3 Dan range. 2.87. NinWorld can do better than this, but this is great. And then so because Koshiro has not put up any points yet, that means that my points are counting. I have 1.65 Dan, which I think is my highest Kishidan. You need me to pick between Kiriko. Well, the Kiriko looked, they're anime characters, or they're cartoony characters, which disqualifies them for me. But this one is also like an elf or something, so it's like 2 layers of indirection from reality. So you got to go with this one then. I don't know who I'm gonna pick. This is one of the first times I have a tough choice. Anahuo is naked? What? Oh, in the bathwater? Is this a bathwater meme? Is this a bathwater meme avatar? Does anyone play what is it? Unist, the fighting game, Under Night in Birth? I don't know if that's where the bathwater memes came from. I don't know. But I don't. Natsuo is in the bathwater. That's fine. I'm not sure if I'm going to pick Gadagami or Iwane. All right, it won't go backwards. While we're on Shogi Club 20, while we're on Shogi Wars, well, I was going to say, does anyone want to play? But no, I want to finish reviewing. Shinobu is picked, of course, on your main. Wait, Shinobu? Who is Shinobu? Oh, Iwane. Iwane. I see. Yeah. Well, if anyone wants to play after this review, do let me know. Oh, in real life, she is as well. So I promoted. I should have not. Wait, but let's reason a little bit about this. Let's reason a bit about this. Why is not promoting so much better? Is it so that I can come back to open this up? But the thing is, the rook would still take it. The thing that I like about promoting is that it hits the knight, but it does block. It ends up blocking the rook. It was annoying. It definitely was annoying. Yeah, it absolutely was annoying. Oh, Iwane is a 44-year-old 3-dan now? Let's see. Let me I don't know much about her, so let's find out. Let's find out. What is her name? Shinobu. Oh, I think we may have talked about this player before. She was the challenger for the second Mainavi Women's Jo'o. Okay. So she has no titles. She's been the challenger 3 times. She became a pro at 23. Isn't that a little old? She's 44 now. What was this other one? And her mother. Okay, so she's not a mother. Oh, this is Itsutsu. If anyone has seen this site, I'll post this. This is a nice site. On I've bought some things from their shop as well. Itsutsu. I bought what did I buy from them? So they've got a lot of nice blogs, like a little blog posts, kind of about. It seems like it's somewhat dedicated for mothers of shogi players, and for kids. It's promoting shogi to kids. It's a real nice blog discussion of things. It's got the rules, puzzles, and they've got an online shop. And if you go to the shop here, they've got lesson books. But anyway, so the things that I have bought, I bought this set here, this 42-piece set of pins. These are pins. And I bought these thinking that I would give them, like when that 8-year-old from Japan was at the Shogi Club. And I got them thinking that every time he beats me, I'm going to let him pick a new pin, pick a pin. And then I realized maybe I shouldn't be offering, especially without talking to his mom about, like, and I wouldn't want to put her on the spot. So it's like, maybe I shouldn't be offering pins to an 8-year-old and to essentially his sister, who was, I think, 5 at the time. So I have these pins. I have this whole bag of them, and I have no use for them. I think I've shown them to Rico. If I'm not mistaken, I might have brought them to the 2024 US Shogi Championship and shown Rico. But yeah, I bought them, and once I thought twice about it, I had no use for them. And then they used to sell tape. Like, oh, here it is. These general goods. So I bought this tape with shogi pattern on it, but they only had yellow at the time. Oh, and it looks like they still only have yellow at the time. They're nice. It's nice, but I have almost no opportunity to use these. So anyway. So back to the game. Yeah, I can't think of why, and there's not that big of a difference between the two of them, but the engine definitely prefers not promoting. I can't think of a reason why. Okay, so here was the eval. Okay, so it was an even game at the end. It was a completely even game at the end. And he timed out. So I thought I had an advantage, but it was very sharp. Interesting. Yeah, so I did have the advantage here, definitely. This is probably my peak. Okay, yeah. So this is the blunder. This is a huge mistake. Why? Why? So it does want to do this. Oh, interesting. Wow. That is spicy. That is spicy. No one's doing this. I don't think anyone's doing this, but let's move it over. Wow. Spicy game. So this was a huge mistake, but why? Wow, even bigger. Not. I mean, it's the advantage got real big for the opponent here. What? Where's the? Wow! 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 Well, I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play. I am gonna play this, unless someone wants to play. I'm gonna play this. Continue with the engine like we did that last time. And I am Gote. It won't let me pick. It won't. Oh, maybe the bots. Maybe there's no. Maybe ShogiNet is down. I can't seem to start this game against the bot. Oh, it doesn't like this. Interesting. Oh, this is that bug. What is %2b? What is %2b in hex or %2? This I think Todovsky reported this bug months ago. I'm pretty sure Todovsky reported this bug months ago. Let me just copy the. Oh, and it just closes it. Ugh. All right, let's let me open that game again. Get here. Where's the position? There it is. Oh, it's just a plus. It's a plus. So let's continue playing from here. Wait, the computer, and then I'll fix it. I copied it from the machine, and I will be Gote. So it's my move. It's my move. I said I was going to do this. Oh. Level 2? Hello? All right. So that wasn't so good. That wasn't... All right. Forget this. Forget this. Forget this. All right. I have to continue it now because the game is in play. The game is in play, so now I have to finish it. Now it's a speed run. What is the engine doing? I should have dropped the pawn. What is the engine doing? What is happening? What is even happening? Engine, please. I think it's mate. But can I find it? I've got a lot of time to find mate. Gold? No. Bishop? Rook? I could just take this knight. I've never seen this engine just be so... Hey, Arnold, it's a plus. Yeah, it was a plus. It was a plus. All right, let's find this mate. Let's find this mate together. We have 3 hours plus 180 seconds to find this mate. I'm thinking of starting with the lance. Oh, I think I got timed out of Shogi Club 24. Oops. Sorry, Shogi Club 24. Thank you. At my peak rating. So let me switch the scene. I'm at my peak Shogi Club 24 rating. It would have been nice to be 888 because that's luckier, but I'll be coming back to Shogi Club 24, so that's not a problem. And he drops the... Well, no. He's got a pawn. I have no knight. What if I drop the lance? He drops a pawn. I take. He takes. Gold. Yeah, wherever he goes, silver. Okay, yeah, that is it. That's it. Yeah, because this is all taken. Okay. I mean, it's still going to be good. It's still going to be good. But that was the plan. That's why Yanra-O was just throwing all their pawns up the board to trick me. into dropping something on the edge. All right. Well, that was unsatisfying. So what was that best move? What was the move to... Okay, so here I am. So what is the move here? 9/9 bishop? Oh, I do take the lance. So I take the lance. I take the lance. I was afraid of this. Oh, and that is the best move. That is the best move. So I take. And now he doesn't take? Oh, okay. Yeah, 2-4. So we go back. It's a bunch of tatakis. It's a bunch of tatakis. But let's say he does this, which is a mistake. How would I combat that? My plan was either this or I think now because of that, I think I'm just going to drop the pawn. Okay, yes. Yeah. So either 6-2 pawn. 6-2 pawn is the best. 6-2 lance is slightly worse. And then 5-1 gold is slightly worse than that. Okay. Wow. So spicy, so spicy. Oh, that would just lose the gold. I see. And then we defend. We calmly defend. Why? Why? Oh, because he could surround the king. Gosh. What a slugfest. These are the aspects of shogi that I guess, and again, I am choosing to play my opening. So I play my opening. There is no longer innocence in me being surprised when the games become extremely spicy, because I'm choosing an opening that allows my position to be exposed very quickly. So I shouldn't be surprised by that. But I am continuously surprised by how easy it is to turn around the game. How just one move is enough to just sort of fall in. Yeah. All right. All right. Let's see. Looks like we've lost our YouTube. Oh, and I'm not on the right thing. Looks like we've lost our YouTube side. It looks like our Twitch side is going down. Maybe that'll be it for today. Just ease back in. A couple good games, and you'll come back tomorrow for some more Shogi Wars. I think I'm going to be playing some 10 minutes back again on Shogi Wars. We'll see, because I am playing pretty nicely these days. I'm definitely at a peak. I'm definitely at my peak, and so we'll do that. But play one more, What are you gonna? How are you gonna to incent me to play one more? Do I have the OTB Kifus? Yes, I do. Yes, yeah. All the OTB Kifus that I all the games I play over the board at that club get recorded. So I have a Lee Shogi study that that I put those in. It's sort of the East Bay Shogi Club 2025 A, B, C. But yeah, you know, my Shogi Club 24 games on Saturday were I you know, I just felt I don't know how any of you feel like, are there times like on Saturday I felt, even though I did lose some games, you know, even though I did lose like 2 or 3 games on Saturday, I felt like unbeatable. It felt like I was seeing everything. It felt like I could come up with plans in any situation. And it's so different from how, you know, it sometimes is, where I am at a complete loss. I think some of it is I honestly think some of it is maintaining a positive attitude during the game. Is that like, even when things seem like they might be turning around or going bad, just trying to keep that positive outlook on the game seems to, obviously, if a game is lost, you're going to lose if a game is lost, you're going to lose most of those games. But you'll definitely lose all of those games if you just take that defeated attitude and you don't fight in the games. So anyway, you know, maybe, yeah. And maybe some of those on Saturday, like some of the games that I got relatively early resigns in, maybe those are games that if the opponent wouldn't have resigned, I would have thrown, and it would have kind of thrown off my entire feelings of the day. Like Thursday, like the last, prior to today, the last stream was that Thursday stream, if I'm not mistaken. And I was playing on Shogi Club 24, and I threw both of those games. And if in those games the opponent would have resigned when they were dead lost, I would have been 2-0, and I would have, you know, played some more games. But, you know, I would have felt great coming out of that stream. But because they didn't resign, and because I threw the games, I felt miserable, absolutely miserable. Yeah, so it's weird how that all works. One thing I did want to do. One thing I did want to do. I wanted to recap. I wanted to recap this month in 81 Dojo, in WSL. So see how that went. A lot of WSL games happened, and so we'll review the results here. We've discussed ET Party. We discussed Turtwig winning against EP Player. We watched Melkor playing Spinal Tap Chess. Okay, so we have not talked about Takashima-san lost. What? To a Peru player, Harumasa. Who the heck is Harumasa? The number 3 board of Peru is that good? Wait, is Peru a really strong country in this? I mean, they're in Division 1, so they must be. Wow. Who are these players? Leo Atsuki. It's Akatsuki. I always thought it was Atsuki. Leo Akatsuki. I've seen this name a lot. I have not seen these others. But dang, they must be really strong. I wonder if they're going to be at that Central American tournament next year in Brazil. If you're there, Koshiro, is that scheduled for June 2026? The Pan American, I think it's called Pan American. Is it going to be called the Pan American tournament, or is it the Americas tournament of the Americas? So for scheduling and money wise, the date is not set yet. Okay. So scheduling and money wise, and all sorts of other things that could come into play. My thinking is that if they're close, probably even if they're not close, I might do one traveling tournament next year. And if the U.S. Shogi Championship, the U.S. Shogi Championship is in New York, I honestly think I'd rather go to Brazil. So, it would be much more expensive to go to this Pan American tournament in Brazil. Much more expensive, probably for a longer period. But I was just thinking about it this weekend, like, can I justify going to two expensive tournaments? Can I justify going to two expensive tournaments in 1 year? And I don't know if I can. So that's going to be the decision, is that one or the U.S. Shogi Championship. But anyway, so they're here. And so who won this? Oh, no. Oh, so Koshiro, you won. Oh, wow. YKT and Takashima-san lost. You don't see that very often. Oh, my goodness. Does this knock Brazil out as the leader of the division? Wait, did the United States 1 beat Germany? Wow. Oh, Nicholas 123 is playing. Oh, wow. Huh. Wow, I would not have expected United States to even be in the running. It doesn't seem like the United States has anyone on that team at the level of Koshiro or Melkor or any of the other teams all have a very strong top board. Not that the United States team doesn't have strong players, but like not ultra, not 6 and 7 Dan. No, that's not true. Spinal Tap is now 6 Dan. All right. Anyway. But that's just a big surprise. Led Zeppelin beat Gerard UV. I haven't seen Gerard UV in a while. How good is Led Zeppelin continuing to get better? What's his? I haven't seen him playing much lately. So he's still 3 Dan. He's on he's 3 Dan on 81 Dojo right now. How much has he been playing lately? I don't know. He's good. He's so good. I don't really, most of the other names. Okay, so not much has happened since we last looked. So what are the divisions? Let's look at Division A. United States 1 is somehow leading. Division B, France 1, Poland 1, Brazil 4. Is Brazil 4 Led Zeppelin's team? No. Yes. Led Zeppelin, Angelito, Spassky. Nice. Division C, Our friends here, Foradun and team. Let's see. Tied. Wow. So a higher score than Japan 3, but points wise, not in number 1. Yes. Yeah, Koshiro. I didn't want. Yeah, I do know that. I do know that. So there are, as far as I know, there are at least 2 father-dad combos in WSL. One for Slovakia, they have father and son, and the Division B Brazil team has a father and son. I wonder if there are any others, any other family type situations. This is neck and neck out here. Boy, oh boy. I wonder, has the lineup been decided for this month? It is not. So the lineup, Poland 3, another tough team. The lineup has not been set. Denmark is I think in 4th place, but I don't understand what this 5 of 7 means. So it's possible that Denmark is in 1st place because there's this October result has not been listed yet. So let's look to see what happened in October. Okay, so it's 1-1, and this game has not finished. So there's, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So it looks like maybe this France is going to get this point. Maybe. Because this discussion's still going, and it looks like maybe Denmark. I wonder if this problem that Gemmer had was because W81 Dojo was down. So this is a huge decision. Huge decision. So if Gemmer wins, if they play this game and Gemmer wins it, then they're going to be tied for 1st place in the division, I think. They will be tied. Oh, no. They will have the same number of points, but they'll have 1 less in their score. So there's a lot of tiebreak. You've tried to recruit your brothers, 2 Adun and 3 Adun. Exactly, only 4 Adun. Actually, I assume you're joking. But that would be awesome. Guatemala has been struggling this year. You know, they rose up so quickly to Division C, and this year they just have not. I think they may just be having life. Like, their life might be going on. Skykeeper got the win this week, or this month. Gust won and the Pharmacist did not. Boy, it's tough. It's tough. These are all tough teams too. Yeah, Division C has gotten really strong. Division D, Great Britain. Oh, Matthew Sadler's in here. But and Clawmac is feels like she's always playing. Yeah, it seems like she. Oh no, so she didn't play in round 6. And then Division E. Wait, I didn't. I wanted to. Where's the other U.S. team? Division D. So this United States team has been struggling. You know, Turtwig has had an amazing year. I think he only has the 1 loss, but they don't. Yeah, they're just the other players have not been able to scrape together some wins. Oh, I didn't realize that this team existed. All right. Anyway, so that's the WSL recap. So that'll be it. Sorry for the poor recap, but I'm going to close it up here today. I'm going to go maybe do a little shopping, maybe do some more ending game attack techniques. And what is it? It's ending attack techniques 200. Gosh, now I can't remember. But anyway, yeah, that book. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks so much for coming out. Thanks for the support. I will see you soon. Thanks again for the resub, Foradun. And take care, everybody. Bye.